My neighbors don't think surveillance cameras are particularly effective, so we decided to start a neighborhood watch group. A big department store was just built in my neighborhood. A big department store was just built in my neighborhood. The property value has been going up. My village is designated as a redevelopment area, so many people are trying to buy houses there. The only the only problem of the only problem the only problem of the neighborhood watch group is that some of the folks get carried away, spying on all the neighbors, and are constantly complaining about everything. I moved into this neighborhood. I moved into this neighborhood about half a year ago, so I meet my friends. I moved into this neighborhood about half a year ago, so I meet my friends in the area I used to live. I live in an apartment, but I do not get along with my neighbors. Actually, I have never met my neighbors. I live in an apartment, but I do not get along with my neighbors. Actually, I have never met my next door neighbor. There's a big park near my neighborhood. It's a good place to meet to exercise in. My neighbor has a bunch of junk in his backyard, which I saw from any room in my house. Many households have more than 2 cars, but there are not enough cars. Many households have more than 2 cars, but there are not enough parking spaces, so the neighbors often argue over parking. There are many good schools in my neighborhood, so it is quite easy to spot students in my town. When I was a kid, the whole family gathered on holidays. I love holidays because I could eat many different kinds of good food. On holidays, everyone come to my grandmother's house, but I usually stuck in the kitchen cooking. My oldest uncle lives in the country. On holidays, because of the traffic, we visit him by plane. As I have been getting older, the family keeps asking me about my job and my plans, so holidays are not so fun anymore. I left too late to avoid the holiday traffic. I was stuck in the car and I got car sick. I was born in the city. I was born and raised in the city. So when I was born and raised in the city. So when I go to the countryside on holidays, it is very inconvenient to use the grass toilet. When I was a kid, I went to visit my grandmother on holidays. When I was a kid, I went to visit my grandmother in the country on holidays. There were too many birds, so I couldn't sleep well. I like decorating the windows, and I like decorating windows and walking around and looking at other people's decoration on Christmas. Keeping a clean house during the hectic holiday seasons can be challenging. When I was young, I saved pocket money I got from making deep bow to elders every New Year's Day. We used to wear traditional clothes. We used to wear traditional clothes called hanbok on holidays, but I can't wear it anymore because it's too small on me now.